don't mind just saying your first name and your age, maybe?
Sure. My name is Mike, and I'm 53 years old.
All right. So if you can think back to before you came to see us, how long did you wait before making the decision?
I waited at least a month before making a decision to come, so I lived in a lot of pain before I decided I couldn't handle it on my own.
Okay. And why did you feel as though you had to wait that long? As in, like, was there an obstacle to seeing physical therapy? Like, fear of something, or, being let down before or something like that?
No, I think what it was I think with normal athletes or runners, right, you typically have injuries and you feel like you can recover on your own if you keep doing the same things you've always done before. And this time, the recovery wasn't coming, and it was actually slowing my progress and preventing me from actually running at all. So I felt like I needed some professional help, and so it wasn't that I had ever had any bad experience with physical therapy.
Okay. So after, and you can tell us a little bit about it if you want, your hip problem, how bad was it before you came to see us?
So I had finished a long run one morning, and I got home early in the morning.
What's a long run for you?
A long run, at that point, it was, actually it wasn't a long run, it was kind of a medium run. It was about a 6-mile run. And I was, partway into it, and I really started having a lot of hip pain, knee pain. And I got home and took a shower, and I realized when I got out of the shower, I could barely walk across the bathroom floor.
Oh, wow.
And so it was that I had a kind of a wake-up call. It's like, okay, this isn't, something is not going right.
Right. Okay. And so, as you alluded to, what were you missing out on before coming to see us?
Yeah, I had to really decrease the number of miles that I could run. I couldn't work out doing other gym work as well, because if you can't move your legs or hips, you are constrained in what you can actually do. So I couldn't walk upstairs, and for the first time in my career, I had to take an elevator to work. So it was.
So it was bleeding over into other things.
Bleeding over into my personal. Getting in and out of the car was difficult.
Wow.
Walking upstairs at home.
Now I'm remembering all this.
Yeah, so it was pretty painful.
Okay. So did you try anything else that worked or didn't work before finding us?
Not really, other than just I think I added a few of my own more stretching in post running when I could or before, but again, that wasn't taking care of the situation.
Gotcha. And what was your understanding of what physical therapy would do for you before you came to see us?
Honestly, I didn't really have a deep understanding, because this was my first experience with physical therapy. And I think what I did was I went out and just did a search in the area of physical therapy, and I actually saw that you guys had some specialty in terms of helping runners. So I figured, I'm going to start there because you were familiar with the type of injuries runners have, and I thought you'd be the best place to go and to get help.
That's right. We originally had spoken on the phone or something like that. I think
Yes.
I remember
Yes.
doing that with you. And now that you've experienced physical therapy, if your best friend or family member had pain and they were procrastinating over going to see someone, what would you tell them about physical therapy or about us here if someone was procrastinating?
So there are a few things I would say. One is, don't be afraid, or don't be afraid to come, and that the staff here, you guys are incredible. I mean, just working with patients, not only just in your physical ailments, but also scheduling and all those kind of things, you're wonderful to work with. But the other couple of points are that, if you have any apprehensions or you've had bad experiences, I'd say give it a try, because not only will they help to relieve immediate pain and work on certain things with the various techniques you guys have, but you also interject tools that you can help to improve yourself, right? Whether it's strengthening or whether it's resting or other avenues to get better. So it's not just. And the other thing I would say is that for athletes or for just people in general, is that when you have injuries, don't expect immediate results, right? You have to progress through this, but you will get there and you will get better. That's what you guys used to always say. You're very encouraging, hey, listen, we're going to work on these things and I promise you'll get better, but it's not going to be one of these overnight things. So, but it was
I
fantastic.
think we had to use the whole journey, not a destination.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't we?
Exactly.
All right. So, of all the things you enjoyed coming to see us, what was the thing you liked the best, or that you would tell someone about?
Aside from the coffee bar.
You can say it's a coffee bar.
No, the coffee bar. Actually, I enjoyed just the camaraderie, I would say. I mean, that was a key thing is you coming in, and whether it's you or Matt or the people at the front desk, Nicole, just working together, you all kind of knew what journey I was on, and making me feel comfortable and progressing me to each next stage. And I think that's what I really liked. And it wasn't just coming in, you didn't feel like you were just another number and another patient, that went through the same routine, but that you really took the time to listen, to understand what was going on, and then tailor the treatment that I needed to my specific needs. And so I'm extremely appreciative of everything you guys have done.
Awesome. What would you say to anyone who's watching this video who's currently skeptical about PT or just undecided?
Give it a shot. If you're living in pain or it's creating mobility issues that are affecting other areas of your life, maybe just not exercise but normal living, you need to give it a try, and let them use their expertise that they have to help you get better.
And what was the number one thing you wanted to achieve by coming to see us, and did we help you achieve it?
My number one thing was I wanted to get back out on the road, and I wanted to start running again. I wanted to start doing races and do it without pain. And I can say, as of this day, I am pain-free and I'm running, and I'm very excited about what the spring and summer are going to hold for me.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Mike. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you very much.